Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. I haven't had a video for a couple of days, just having a bit of a rest from YouTube actually. But I've just said bye to my granddaughter and all her family today. I normally go down to Cheryl's, my granddaughter's, for my dinner on a Sunday, but I should have known actually because I was there on Thursday, and Craig did say that the element had gone in the oven and it was just blown cold air out. I never thought about it at the time, but Cheryl messaged me this morning and she says, "Nana, I can't make dinner the day." She says, "I haven't got an oven, me oven's broke. And I've only got 2 rings on the top." She only had 3 before because one of them was accidentally broken, and one of the knobs, that turns the rings. And then while I was there on Thursday, Craig dropped a plate. He didn't just break the plate, but he knocked another knob off the cooker, so she's only got 2 rings on that cooker. It needs to get it fixed and things. So she's saying, "Well, I can't make any dinner, what can I do?" Which is, "I could bring all the stuff up yours." So I said, "Well, it's my turn anyway, Cheryl, you can bring them all up to my house." And I never thought I should message me yesterday because I didn't have plenty of vegetables and things like that in, but I wouldn't have had any meat and that, and I would have just got the stuff and done it. But she came up with all the most of the stuff to make the dinner. Didn't have any peas, but we used mine because I still had a lot in the fridge, and we made the Yorkshire puddings, and it was a lovely day. And she'd bought one of those. She'd been to Aldi's to get a bit of stuff. I'm also having a cup of tea as well. She'd been to Aldi's for to get some stuff, and she had brought one of those. It was like a little tent thing for the kids with a tunnel. There was 2 like tents attached to this tunnel thing in the middle. She brought that up, and it was a lovely day at the time. So she put it up in the back garden for them, and they were quite happy playing with that in the garden, and the other things I could find, the other toys I've got here for them and that. And then didn't it go and rain? So I had to bring it in. So they had it in the in the living room, in the passage, and then all the fighting was going on, and the carry on. And I think Craig told me as they were leaving, he had managed to save 2 of my ornaments because the carry on with them, they had knocked them off the windowsill. He had managed to catch them, and he was telling me, because I was wondering what all the shouting was about, because he was really getting himself annoyed with them. And anyway, I had made an apple crumble before they come. I had some apples, and I thought, I'll make a crumble. We can have that for our pudding. I've got plenty of ice lollies and things like that in for the kids now, because they won't eat things like the youngest one probably did, I think, the last time I made it, but for some reason they'll not eat that sort of stuff. I mean, it's just apples and like cake stuff, crumbly cake on the top with custard. But anyway, it had that much dinner. I didn't really fancy anything until later, so I put some in a tub for Cheryl to take home for her and Craig, because she said she had some custard at home. Cartons of custard, that's just what I used. So she took them home with her, and it's like that saying, "It's lovely to see you when you pay a visit, but it's lovely to see you go now." Peace and quiet. That's the first time, I think, nor is it the second time, they've been up since my new neighbour moved in next door. She was probably wondering what on earth all the racket and the noise, because they go through the doors and they slam the doors, bang the doors, and you keep telling them not to, but you know what kids are like, they never take any notice, do they? So that was my afternoon anyway. Me and Cheryl washed up all the dishes and everything and put them all away, and then I think even she decided she'd had enough. She just wanted to get them home out of out of the way before I murdered them. So now I'm sitting here doing a little bit of Angela's cardigan onto one of the fronts, the left front of getting it. That's the armhole there. It's a little bit further and I'll start the neck shaping on it and that'll be finished. And it hasn't taken me very long. I only started that yesterday and I really got whizzing with that. Got it done pretty fast, which shouldn't take too long to do the rest of it, and then I'll be able to send it off to Angela. I already have her address, so I'm having a little bit more of my cup of tea. And you know, I had all that rain and it's dried up now and it's nice, and Shara was saying she had washing hanging out and all. So we get a little bit of wind, it'll dry. So this is what I'm doing just now. I won't be watching the football later on tonight because I haven't got anything on my TV that shows the football anyway. But I'll be keeping my fingers crossed for them. It's 1966 since the last time we were in the finals of the World Cup. And if I remember right, was that not when they were coming home from Munich and the plane crashed? We lost a lot of footballers. I think that was the same time. So anyway, I'm doing a little bit of knitting and I'm working out what I'll have to work out whereabouts I am on this. I've got to start the pattern again. 1, 2 there, 2, 4, 6, 8. I've got an 8 stitches in. Six, 7, 8. Do my 2 stitches together. And that's it. And when I finish this, I'm going to start on 1 or 2 of my own things. I've got a jumper, not a jumper, I'm going to do a cardigan for little Eddie with some of the wool that Carol sent to me. There was one pack, there was 5 balls, 5 50-gram balls. That's enough to do a little cardigan for Eddie, so that's what I'm going to do for him. And then after I finish that, I'm going to do my own cardigan. I was knitting for myself as well, but I also have one to do for Tommy. Cardigan for Tommy as well. But I'm going to have to get some buttons for this cardigan. You know, I have got packs and packs and packs of buttons, every colour but purple. So I'll probably have to nip down to into North Shields, and there's a wool shop down there that sells all the buttons separate in them little cylinder things, you know, when they have a lot. You buy as many buttons as you want. You don't have to buy a pack. That's probably what I'll have to do for to get the buttons for these ones, for this one. But that's annoying when I think of all the buttons I've got. I'll have to check through and see what buttons I've got, what colour wool I've got, and what buttons I've got and what I haven't got, and just keep a few in just in case. But I was looking through my, you know, being monetised, I can check every day and that'll tell me how much I've earned on the YouTube when you look on the analytics. And when I have been checking and I have a video up every day, I seem to get quite a bit. You know, there must be a lot of people watching the adverts and that. But if I don't put if I don't put a video up, I just have to rely on all the other videos that I've got for anybody watching them and watching the adverts as well. I don't seem to get as much if I don't put a video up every day. but it's quite hard work working out a video, to put a video up every day. So I think I'm just going to have to rely on what I get without putting a video up every day. Sometimes, I mean, people can get sick of hearing the same things over and over again, don't they? Like, I'm knitting the same cardigan. But anyway, I'm going to sit and finish my cup of tea and carry on with my knitting. I'm going to have to start another bowl because I'm nearly at the end of this one. Got another bowl here ready to start on it, and this is Aldi So Crafty. That's what I'm knitting with for this one. That's what Angela asked me for, that colour, when I showed her that when I shot a video of all the wool that I was that I had getting from Aldi's at the time. So that's my little bit for tonight. It's almost 7 o'clock. I'm going to put the television on and see if there's anything decent to watch on the television. I doubt it, like, and very rare there is. I think I watch all my own stuff, all my own films and things like that, because there is a lot of rubbish on the telly at the moment. So give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll let you see when I get more of this cardigan done. So bye for now.